Aaron doesn't look like
Who
he
makes
can
weed cupcakes?
smoke right now because he just got off leave from Jacksonville.
Are you talking about shit about my hair?
A little bit.
All right, cool, great.
Handsome Paul did that.
Handsome Paul.
Hey,
It looks
Elliot.
good. It does look good.
Oh, does it?
We're gonna
does.
need you to be quiet.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Here, what do you got to say? What how's your Sunday afternoon?
No, nothing. Camera shy.
Kiss the mic.
Welcome to $2 Steak, a pro wrestling podcast. I'm glad we're still on the air after last week's debacle of...
We have not been banned on Twitter.
We're not banned on Twitter yet, and hopefully that we will have a long career ahead of us. And Amanda, so this week I didn't put together a rundown because I wanted to do something a little bit different. We've been doing the same stuff. We've been doing the same stuff week after week, so we're deciding to do another watch along. And if you've heard the sultry sounds of Elliot Maurer, it's because we are doing a watch along at Big Mike's house. I'm joined by Big Mike, Cookie, and $2 Tolbert over there.
It's
Guys,
just like it's just like our first day. It's like our first
It's
time.
it feels
Back
like
for
the
the
first
first
time.
time.
Feels like the very first time. And it's kind of shitty why we're here. My AC blew out on the hottest day of the year. Are you gonna talk, Mike? Or are you just gonna give me that fucking?
I'm waiting for a line.
I was.
Someone
what do you
pulled a
want me to
string.
talk
He's not
about?
talking.
I'm waiting for it. That welcome to home ownership.
Oh well. Welcome
welcome to home ownership,
All right.
dickhead.
But luckily, we were able to, have our party yesterday.
it was
Tell
a
us
great
about the
party.
party. I had a
Oh,
home
man.
warming / birthday party. I'm now 33 by the time this episode airs.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say that a house full of Varnums, they give you so many sound bites and like little nuggets, and it's overwhelming because every time I hear one, I want to remember it forever, and then it's just like erased by the next one because it's so good.
I wish you could be like ESPN mic'd up or something like
Yeah,
that.
go back and edit it.
As you go through the
Next
house.
time you have a party, we need to get your dad a lavalier mic and just record everything he said.
I will do that.
Ironically, your dad and I believe a family friend were discussing your air conditioning unit and how great it was doing in maintaining the temperature in the house with that many people.
And it got so steamy though, it just could not handle the
couldn't
workload.
handle
yeah, it definitely.
Maybe it's taking after its owner, and it just kind of had enough, and it was done for.
It had a breakdown. I was so ready to just fucking kick everybody out at 11 o'clock
You've
last
had a
night.
long week, man.
I was like, all right, wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up.
You should put a Xanax in the vent and see what happens.
Drop one in there.
It's like, all right, guy.
I'm good now.
I have been waiting on that Xanax
Try it
forever.
out, man.
The HVAC guy's going to show up and be like, "Oh, here's your problem."
He's stressed out.
It needed 2 Xanax.
He was so stressed. All right, so we're going to do a live watch along today. We haven't done one in a while. The last time we did it, it was an absolute shit show, and I guarantee you, if you were entertained by that first one, that this one's going to be even worse. We've got a house full of people. We've got dogs. We've got babies. We've got
a
so
lukewarm
much shit.
keg.
We have
We've
a
got a
piss-warm
lukewarm keg. I brought a keg over today, and
Thank you, by the
everybody's
way.
like looking the gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, Aaron brought a keg over, but it was an hour late, and
Yes.
he drove it here in the back of his truck,
And it was warm.
and not in the back passenger seat. It was in the bed of his truck.
Right.
So guess what we got?
It's a really
Milkshakes.
foamy keg, yeah.
Yeah, it's like warm milkshakes.
It's free beer, though.
But we've got to calm
Hey,
down.
you know,
It's cooling
Aaron,
off.
You just turned 33. Tolbert's in his 30s. I'm in my 30s. We don't want free beer. We want decent beer.
No. You still want free beer. I know
If
how
it's
cheap
fucking
you are.
cold, I'm not gonna drink piss warm beer.
Today we went to the public pool, and Mike was so pissed off at me that I had to borrow $2 from him because they don't take cards at the public pool.
I
You have
wasn't
to pay
pissed
to get
off.
in?
I was more just annoyed. I'm like,
Is it $2 to get into the public pool?
Yeah,
for adults, yeah. And why would you expect them to
Fitting.
take card?
because it's put on by the city of Wilmington. Why
Exactly.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, dude. It's in the parking lot of Legion Stadium.
Look at me. Do you think I've ever been to a public pool growing up?
Yeah.
Uppity
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I think you have.
No, he's been in a lot
No?
of above ground pools growing up.
Yeah, exactly. All my pools were above ground. Howard Varnum has the Redneck Riviera
Hey, for
behind his
above-ground
house.
pools, it's pretty badass. I
My
have
dad
to say.
built Cookie. My dad built an entire deck around the above ground pool, and he's put all these tropical plants. It's beautiful. Like
What?
it's
Pretty
phenomenal.
badass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've pissed in
yeah.
that pool so many times.
That's wow. All right, and that's where we went.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened. You got to pee in a pool. You got to mark your territory.
I can
I
never
peed
do
in the
that,
public
man. I'm
pool.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not peer.
You don't
In
pee in the pool?
I don't pee in the pool, man.
Aaron's
pee
peed
in the
many
shower?
pools.
I don't pee in the shower either. I
Well, it's
think that's
also
the
because
weirdest
Cookie's
thing.
not going
It's the weirdest
further
thing.
than knee deep in the pool.
That
He's
is also
scared of
very
the pool.
true. That's also very true.
Legs are shaking.
I still need to learn. Actually,
He's got
I'm
water weights
still waiting to
on.
learn.
Cookie's got
Shit
the water
freaks me
weights
out.
on.
And you're just like, Cookie, stand up, man.
I'm standing. I am standing. Ooh, one day.
Oh
one day
man!
I'll get over it.
All right, so since we're doing a watch along, let's go ahead. Let's do our social media update. We're still gonna do a social media update. We're gonna have after this matchup, Cookie is going to give us a cookie count, and we're gonna have an impromptu haiku.
Impromptu.
Talking to the mic.
I've got it right here, man.
You look
He's
like
covering the
you
mic
look like
with his
the
hand.
lead singer of a Blues Traveler with his like harmonica. All right.
The problem is, while waiting for this beer to get cold, they've just been ripping the pen for the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any beer.
Are they really high right now? So apparently, we're gonna have pizza delivered during the.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Brooklyn
This
Pizza.
is gonna be a
Oh,
lucky
man.
delivery driver
I
that's
did
gonna be
not
on the
know
podcast.
Brooklyn delivered, and they're probably gonna be at the house every weekend. Now,
Hey,
I had
guys.
no idea they.
And that's how
delivered.
Tori got 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's how it became a problem.
Oh, speaking of the party yesterday, I forgot to bring it up. We met Travis last night.
Oh yeah.
Travis came to the
And his-
party.
and his
Really?
beautiful
Yeah.
wife and his beautiful new baby girl.
Oh god.
Beautiful 6 pound.
There were so
four-
many kids at
There was
your
so-
party.
my parents were in heaven. They
Oh,
just wanted me to.
That's
They
why
were
I
like,
had to leave. I was like, "Is this what our lives are coming to?"
That is where your life is now. And at one point, Aaron's aunt takes Elliot and just starts walking down the street.
just walk down the street with Elliot.
Oh yeah.
She kept joking that she was going to like go for a walk, and I'm like, it's 900 degrees. What are you talking about? And then Amanda comes out and she goes, Karen took the baby.
There's an Amber Alert out with a.
I can hear Mike just going, "Hey, where's my baby?"
A 60-year-old woman with breast implants and bleach blonde hair with a baby.
Hey, she was a hoot, man.
And she's got a really weird high-tider accent. There we go. That was Aunt Karen taking the
was
baby.
it.
I definitely had some flashbacks of my family being around your family.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
my
of
grandma's
course.
side, they have the same accent and all that, and like I grew up with it, so I was just like, whoa.
It's good though.
Yeah,
like
it's fun. It was great, man. It was
What about
great.
your T-shirt? Did you get any compliments on
Oh
your
my
T-shirt
God,
last night?
Yes. So Aaron got me this amazing T-shirt, Sting and RoboCop from was it Clash at the Capitol?
Oh, it was Capital Combat.
Capital Combat. Yes, 1990. And it's awesome. It's like a reprint. I guess you got it from an Instagram account, but an amazing T-shirt.
I completely forgot I even fucking bought it for you. And
Yeah,
it just
I
like
did
shows
too.
up at
So
my
he-
parents'
He
house.
showed me a picture weeks ago at the bachelor party while we were having breakfast. I completely forgot about it. Show up and he's like, "Here you go." He even irons it for me, and I wore it to work last night. And probably like the third or fourth person I talked to that night, like as this older guy walks up with his wife, he goes, "Hey man, I was at that pay-per-view."
No,
yes,
what?
Dead
Wow.
serious. Dead serious. Yeah.
Awesome.
He was like, "Oh, it was like 86, 89." I was like, "It was 90."
He's like, all I remember was
Yeah,
RoboCop.
he was like, "I was there, man." But yeah, everyone loved it, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
That's awesome.
Good.
That's awesome.
All right, so we are about to start our matchup. We are going to tweet out the link if you haven't already seen it. And I want you guys to be more interactive. If you can, watch along with this match with us. And the match that we choose, whenever we do a watch along, you know, we only pick one man. One man and one man only. And do you know who that man would be? Since Davenport is here. Davenport, who's our favorite
Davenport.
wrestler?
Is it Terry Funk?
We are
Ding,
going to
ding,
have
ding, ding, ding.
Terry Funk.
Guess what you win, Davenport?
Not an exploding death match.
Piss warm beer.
It's warm, baby.
You want to, piss warm beer. Not an exploding death match. This is actually going to be Terry Funk versus Ric Flair.
Woo!
Clash of the Champions 9 from 1989. And this is an I Quit match. One of my
yes.
favorite. This is honestly, in my top 3 favorite matches of all time. So you guys get to
You
experience
said that
with
5
me.
times.
No, I have not.
Well, they haven't heard it.
They haven't heard that. I
No.
told you.
No, I'm saying you said that about like 5 different matches that it's in your top 3.
No, but this is this is in my top 3. All right, fuck you, Mike. All right. Oh, can we?
Elliot
Amanda just came in
Elliot
with.
just
She's
made an
ruining the
entrance.
podcast.
Elliot in his tights, ready to rumble.
All right, in 3, 2. They're really bringing the babies, both babies in.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Oh my God! And we're gonna
is the
start
live watch
the
along.
live watch along in 3, 2, and 1. First off, what we're seeing here are the village people waiting for.
It's just the Cowboys.
YMCA is for the
Oh my
state of
God! If Terry Funk, I've never seen the full episode of this, and Terry Funk.
But this is one of your favorite matches.
But the I've only watched it, and they cut off this entrance. Look at this fucking entrance for Terry Funk.
Look at those pseudo cowboys.
Terry Funk coming out to an Ennio Morricone song. This
How do you know that?
is fucking amazing. And coming out with the poncho.
Oh my God! Look at those chaps.
I was saying poncho and motorcycle chaps.
So he's
Oh
coming
my
out with
God.
Gary Hart. Gary Hart is a very well-respected manager in professional wrestling.
Is he
and
related
look
to
at
the,
him.
Is he
Oh,
related
dude,
to the
Terry's
Hearts?
getting
He's
some
not a
heat.
part of it.
Look at that guy shouting at Terry. He's getting
Oh.
some heat, dude.
Whoa.
They're throwing shit.
He's throwing paper balls at
Oh,
him.
dude.
I fucking love Terry Funk
I feel
so
like he
much.
could be the villain of a 60s western.
Oh,
Why does he not use the Brandon?
No,
iron?
he's more
I
like the
want him to use it.
anti-hero kind of like he's
Well,
good,
right in
but
this,
he's bad.
In this moment right here with the giant boho tie and all this sort of stuff.
Oh, does he have a branding iron?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Do you think
needs to
that's
use it.
leather?
I really
Do you
want
think
him to
that's
use
real
it.
leather?
I think
Terry
yes,
Funk's got
that's
real
real
leather.
It's definitely real leather.
How could you tell? Like what's
It's
the
Terry Funk, man.
Terry
He ain't
Funk?
gonna go no plastic.
God damn, I love Terry Funk. And so coming up next, so this was. Let me tell you about Clash of the Champions. Clash of the Champions was a televised, free pay-per-view sort of thing, and it was almost like a takeover or something. They televised it free on TBS, and it was almost quarterly. So they had commercial breaks. So that was the commercial break. And here comes 16
one and only.
time. I know some of you, Cookie, you may prefer Ric Flair over Terry Funk. Is that the case?
I don't know Terry Funk as well
I mean,
as I know
honestly,
Ric Flair.
if you ask any of us that, that's going to be a tough question.
That's
to
a
answer,
really
dude.
tough question.
Why?
Because I grew up watching Ric Flair from the 90s to the 2000s, the late 90s to the 2000s.
That is a badass
wa-
entrance,
I
too.
didn't really
God.
watch Terry Funk.
Well, now you have.
But now I have, and now I like Terry Funk a lot.
We're
You just
Carolina,
love
we're,
Terry Funk?
we're
You gotta love
Carolina
Terry
boys, man.
I
We
like him a
are.
lot.
Carolina
I don't love him
boys.
just yet, but I like him a lot.
So after this match, hopefully we'll see something that maybe kind of piques your interest, and maybe after this you'll be more inclined to say Terry Funk's fucking amazing.
We'll see. We'll see.
Look at this.
Oh my God! Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is some 80s.
One,
man.
I was about to say the 80s are
Oh,
here,
my
and they are here
God.
to stay.
That girl, if it weren't
Is
for
that
the
a mullet?
ponytail in the back, she'd have the same hairdo as Matt Davenport.
Davenport
God.
with an illustrious mullet. Yes, looks great.
Now that is one of the most beautiful robes that Ric Flair has in his collection. That is a beautiful robe.
Very. Carolina
Are you
Blue.
a robe guy?
I like the
Would
robes.
you wear a bathrobe?
If it was a Ric Flair bathrobe.
Who had the best ring attire? Do you think it was Terry Funk or Ric Flair?
Well, it
that
depends
came
on
out right now?
Yeah, right now.
Well, I mean, like it depends on if
That's
I'm going to
apples.
wrangle a horse or if I'm going to style and
apples and
profile.
oranges, man.
Pause. Oh, wait, no, we're still going. The pizza's.
still
Oh,
going.
yeah,
pizza,
it never
yeah.
stops.
So Tolbert is
Ask
going to
him
get
what
the
his
pizza
favorite,
right
who
now.
his favorite wrestler is.
What's his favorite Ric Flair match, Tolbert? Please.
Or who his favorite wrestler is.
Guys, let him talk to him.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I can hear him.
I got cash for you here, man. Yeah, we're recording a podcast, man. Hey, you watch wrestling? Do you watch professional wrestling? No. Like
Hey, man, we're
even growing
recording
up.
a podcast right now.
Occasionally.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
John Cena.
John
All right.
Cena.
Yeah, John
All right,
Cena.
John
Yeah,
Cena
John
was his
Cena,
favorite
man.
wrestler. All right.
All right, nah, that's all you do. Thank you. Yeah.
What?
I was explaining to Cookie
good
that you can hear their conversation.
Yeah, I'm
see
hearing their
that. Yeah, I
conversation.
didn't
So
see
John
that.
Cena's his favorite
Yeah,
wrestler.
he said John. He was like, he's like 19.
Oh, well, of
kid,
course,
yeah.
John Cena, yeah. All right, so Terry Funk in the ring just cut a
Terry's
small
looking
promo.
fit. I was
Terry's
gonna say
looking
Terry
good.
looks real
You know
fit.
what Terry did though? Yeah, he missed leg day.
Yeah,
he was
did.
never. He's
Terry's got
tall
some
and
skinny
lanky
legs.
sort of guy. So Terry Funk and Ric Flair starting off the match. You're starting off an I Quit match. You've got a strong collar elbow tie up to the corner. Ric Flair.
Oh, they're putting up the guns, putting up the dukes.
Yeah, dude,
Where,
Terry looks great.
Aaron, where was this?
This was in New York.
New York. Okay, so it should be a good crowd.
Yeah, it's a good crowd, but here's the deal.
Oh, there we go. I love that.
With the little
Pat
chop
and then
over the ropes.
Pat and flip over the top.
When Terry goes wild.
Oh God, yo, Terry, don't hit
Yes.
him.
He just put himself over the barrier.
You can
All right,
tell
so
that this is
Terry was about to
1989.
slap the
Yes.
shit out of the fans.
So you have the Flair flop. What would you call that? The Terry.
The Terry
hang.
Oh God, man! When Terry does that
Terry
shit,
hang?
it's my favorite.
He
man.
does
Terry,
it so often.
every single time he has a match. He does like he hangs his legs over. He does something weird. Look at Terry, man.
Ooh.
Those
And Terry-
chops, man. Ric Flair's chops are just something.
His chops, but look at the facial expressions of Terry Funk, man. Yes.
Is it me or is it a small ring? It looks small.
Well, it's WCW. It's a little bit smaller. I think that this may have been an 18-foot ring compared to WWF's 20. I'm not sure though. And these fans, man,
They're into it.
they're a bunch of marks, like, like cool kids,
Like us.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I would do this.
Look at those wooden stairs.
Why is Ric Flair wearing green fucking boots? Just gonna throw that out there.
They might have been sun bleached.
Uh,
They were blue. They got sun bleached.
Coors Light on the
Coors
ring
Light
post.
sponsored this.
You know what?
I'm
I bet their Coors Light's cold. as the
I'm
Rockies.
surprised that Levi Garrett didn't sponsor Terry Funk. Man, he always had a chaw in.
Putting up. Oh, yeah. Squaring up.
Oh.
I love those Terry punches,
Throwing the
man.
dukes.
Terry's always got a good punch, man. Terry's a fun puncher.
He's got that little left jab that he always throws out.
I love how
Oh, God, hey, look, he's already choking each
Ric
other.
Flair just said, "Fuck it, I'm choking."
Ric Flair's like wiry. Like he
it's great.
tripped
They
him up,
transition
choked him,
so
yeah.
quickly, but it's so rough.
All
and
right,
brawly.
so the build up to this match is one of
What
the
is he
craziest
doing?
build ups. It's so insane. There was a time and place during
yeah.
the build up where Terry Funk took a plastic bag and tried to choke out Ric Flair with a plastic bag. It's one of the most
so they're the reason why your mom never wanted you to put a plastic bag over your head.
oh yeah, that too, yeah. All right, so here's one of our first big spots of the matchup is coming up. Terry and
Oh, man,
Ric
this
Flair.
pizza's so
Fighting
Hey,
on the
hey
apron
Marvez,
right
can
now.
you just let it happen
Ooh,
organically?
nice little margarita pizza. I like it.
How's the pizza there, Tolbert?
Delicious. Brooklyn pizza, man. Jesus.
They're not paying us, Tolbert, so don't say their
Hey,
name.
I don't give a shit. Fucking good.
It's fucking good, man.
Hey, you rip a pan a lot and then you eat some of this pizza, man. It's good.
That does look really good. So I think, if I can hear correctly, I think that it is Jim Ross is one of the commentators.
Definitely Jim.
And I think the
Whoa,
other
whoa,
one.
whoa! Stop
There's a
hanging on, he's hanging
compromising
on his pants.
position.
So, you got to start off this match. You got to kind of wear down the opponent before you can start doing the more crazy spots for the I Quit.
All right, we're back to the outside.
Is Flair bleeding yet? Is the
Oh
question.
God!
All right, so we
I feel
haven't
like
seen
Flair
this. Who
and
do you
his
think
cuts
bleeds
were
first?
unpredictable.
Who bleeds first, Cookie?
I think it's gonna be Terry. Terry bleeds
Terry
first.
bleeds first?
Terry bleeds first.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is he already busted? Oh man, I was wrong. That was very quick.
Is
very
he already
quick.
bleeding?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the spot that they're going to
Yeah,
use. Though.
yeah. I mean, the hard closed fist to the
And-
forehead.
What's Rick doing over there?
As soon as I said that,
Terry got a
Terry
microphone.
just smashes Rick's head.
Who's
into
the referee?
barrier.
Is that Earl Hebner?
No,
Uh,
no. The
is
ref.
that-
Oh no. Okay, so that's I can't even see.
Is that
it,
a
but-
microphone that he has?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
did
yeah. So-
Terry take a microphone?
So the microphone's so if you say I quit, the rest of the
Oh, I
audience
didn't
can
even
hear.
see-
it.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
I think the referee's
That's old
Tommy
school I
Young.
quit
I couldn't
rules.
really get a good look. Tommy Young.
New York has a flair for funk.
Yeah, they do.
Interesting.
Flair's the. Look at that camera. That is a awesome camera. So growing up, Ric Flair obviously maybe past his prime. Did you go? did you ever do like a deep dive into his older career, Cookie? Like growing up?
No, and Terry Funk's or
No, Ric Flair. Like, did you ever watch his older matches? Like maybe stuff from 1989
no,
or
not too much. I didn't go too much into it.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
That's a good shot right there.
Si-
What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say like. Ric Flair almost had like four periods of his career. He had the early years. He had his championship years for NWA.
Yeah.
He had the 90s, which were a little weird for his WCW phase. He had short hair, and he was kind of like
Well, he was
like
back
a
and forth
legend
between
at that-
WCW and WWF, right?
well, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
But then his final period was, which I think is pretty underrated, is his stuff in WWF, like or WWE.
Yeah.
And like ending with Shawn Michaels and the I'm not going to bring up the TNA stuff. But,
Oh yeah. If he did fight, I didn't watch those fights in TNA.
so you did watch some of his WWF stuff.
I did
and-
watch some of his
Did
WWE
you-
stuff, like his early '90s stuff. I watched, but anything before that in the NWA, I didn't really watch
Okay.
it. Didn't really have access to it.
Now, what about you, Tolbert? So growing up, like, how was Flair like?
Oh, dude, all through the years, because it was on TV when I was like a real little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And of course, like my uncle.
Oh,
my older
wow.
Cousins, woo, that's a brutal
Ric
choke.
Flair with the choke,
The Goozle.
Oh, nice.
Damn, dude. And like,
those
there is-
chops,
chops,
back to the
heavy
chops.
So I've been fortunate to watch it through like all the the decades.
Flair's on top of him, out of the ring.
Dude, I would love if I could have been in this fucking audience,
You be the guy in the white shirt right now.
So yeah,
just
the
freaking
crowd is
out.
going crazy. They're loving it.
Oh my god,
Jesus,
And I
man.
like how they had like the
Who
first,
is this guy?
he's just swinging.
Look at that guy.
Terry just starts swinging on the security guards.
You know this New York crowd has to get wild, dude.
dude. But the security guards are like fraternity dudes in just yellow shirts, and three of them were just watching the match. They weren't
Right.
actually.
All of them are just watching the match if you just look. Terry?
What the? He's just spazzing.
Well, that's what you got to do, man. Like,
love
Terry's
it.
got to do it. Terry's taking a beating on his chest right now. That's
he's
Gary Hart.
putting his hands on Gary Hart. Ric Flair.
Look at this. This is before the wireless microphones. They're running around with
He's
the
got
XLR
Bob Barker,
cable.
like
Yeah.
giant cable.
So he's
The
got like, an
XLR
assistant.
cable.
Oh, dude, it's draped through the ring and everything.
All right, so here is our will Terry Funk quit?
Slapping him around.
Don't say it, Terry.
It really
Don't
had
say
to
it,
bring
Terry.
the crowd like really into it with like the microphone and then being able to hear it like over the loudspeaker.
Right,
and
and that's a way that.
Oh. Terry Funk with a punch in the back of the head.
Look at Gary
Very
Hart's got
cheeky.
this weird like staff in his
No,
hand.
that's the branding thing. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's Terry Funk's branding iron.
Just in case they find a steer and they need to make sure.
This
it's
is
there.
in writing. There's this thing called Chekhov's glove, or not Chekhov's glove, Chekhov's gun. Excuse me. And what it is if the gun is mentioned in the first part,
if the gun's in the first act, hanging on the wall in the first act,
right,
it has to go off. in
It
the
has to
second.
go off in the third act. So the branding iron, we can call this in professional wrestling. We can call this Terry's iron. And like, so we saw it in the first act. So hopefully it'll come into play by the third act of this professional wrestling match.
Ask him before I pile drive him.
He won't say it.
This actually,
Slap him in the side of the
this is how I imagine Tolbert and his brother. Tolbert's got his
Give him the
brother's
pile driver, Terry.
head between the legs and he can't get out.
Slapping him on the sides like that.
Yeah. Ask him, Mom.
Yeah.
Ask him.
What? Wait, she's not here. Slap.
Oh, no,
with
just
the
give him the
wedgie, with
wedgie.
the
A
wedgie.
Atomic- that was an
wedgie
atomic
into the
wedgie.
pile driver.
Oh, that was
No,
really
dude,
bad.
no.
There
I
was the
disagree.
delay in the
I disagree.
pile driver.
No, that was Terry's classic. Just
That's how he
kinda
does his pile
sit
driver.
back
I like
pile
it.
driver,
That
dude.
was-
I love it. It was just a weird
Aesthetically,
camera.
that was not
I'm
pleasing.
sorry this isn't a John Moxley.
It was because it was that the shot was right from the front. If you saw that from the side, man, his
Yeah.
pile drivers are
There was
amazing.
no like. All right.
Also, Flair's like 6'5", isn't he?
No.
No,
He's 6
he's like
foot.
6.
He's
He's like 6'2".
So that power driver is probably like 5'9".
Yeah.
So the referee, Tommy Young, I'm actually very surprised that he's the referee in this matchup. He was a very respected NWA referee. He got hurt. He hurt his back, and Tommy Rich hurt his back in a match, and he kind of was not the same. He's still around these days, though, and he very
Still
very
refs?
good. He doesn't ref as much,
was
but I
gonna
mean,
say.
so at the Crockett Cup.
Yeah.
He was outside the ring during one of the matches. Like he was like a special enforcer because
Nice.
there's a lot of respect for Tommy Young
we go.
still in the
Uh-oh,
professional
to
wrestling
the outside?
business. Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty good. That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
All right. So is he gonna
Pile
give up
driver
now?
to the outside on the cement.
Hey, Gordon Soley. So this is probably who, like the New
And the
York
Rangers.
Islanders, or
It's probably Madison Square Garden.
did they have hockey
it
at
was in
Madison
Troy.
Square
Yeah,
Garden?
that's where the Rangers play.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the Islanders?
Islanders play in Jersey, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it might be in Jersey.
Oh, mic
Oh,
to the
he-
head.
where did
Terry
he-
with the mic to the head.
I just want Terry to start singing Alabama covers or something with the microphone.
I actually ran across one of his jazz tracks the other day while I was diving down. It was really good.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you one from that album that
Yeah,
I
it was on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
What song was it? Do you know?
I don't remember.
What track number was it?
6.
Are you really? I was
think so,
kidding.
yeah.
All right, so Ric Flair and Terry Funk fighting in the middle of the ring. They're bringing it back to the ring.
What?
What was that?
Wow.
Apparently, Mike Tyson got his last 2 parking tickets at
All
this.
right, Jay. I don't
event.
know why that was necessary, but
You know what, man? I feel like we're there. I just look at Davenport and his sewer
mullet.
His
his
mullet
sewer
and his,
snake, dumpster
dumpster
snake,
snakes.
mullet, and glasses, and I
looks
feel like we're in
he looks
New
like
York.
Joey
right now.
Janela's bouncer.
Right. Jelly.
Janela.
Jelly Janela.
Jelly Janelli.
So we got the table coming into
Janela.
play of Terry Funks and Gary Hart.
Look at
Oh my God, what is he doing
look
with
at the
the
cord
table?
puller. He's just like, please don't get
definitely
me
a
involved
work
in this.
table.
Please.
Why is he doing it upside? Oh God.
He's like, I've just got a wife and kids. I'm a part of this union, and
Yeah,
they
my-
assigned me.
My job
this
is just
match.
to pull cords.
Terry set up a table, staggering it on the side of the apron, upside down, of course, not right side way.
It's a hefty looking table, though, boys.
That is a
is-
good
it
looking
is.
table. He must have gotten that from 84 Lumber Company.
Oh
shit!
Yeah.
Oh, straight temple to the bottom of the table.
So who's selling?
Look at the cord
Spaghetti leg.
puller.
Whose selling do you enjoy more, Terry's or Rick's?
They're
Oh Jesus, Rick! Rick just tried to jump on his back. Oh my God!
Doing body surfing across the
God.
table.
and then hit his head on the chair.
I can't believe I've never seen this match.
I think Gary Hart.
Ric Flair is just swinging Gary Hart around.
So Ric Flair, like he's hit a nerve. Terry Funk has hit a nerve. Ric Flair's starting to kind of to go a little bit more
Yeah.
animalistic throughout
Yeah.
the match. Jesus Christ!
Nice.
Those chops are brutal, man. They're getting heavier and heavier.
I love Terry Funk. So you asked me who do I prefer selling? They're both very kind of comical.
Oh,
Flair just dropped Funk on his nuts on the crowd barrier.
And then
So like Terry's is a little more, I think, over the top, but
But
it's very. I don't know. I'm biased. I like Terry's a little better.
so Terry's body type also kind of leaves. It's like more like slinky and like
Yeah.
his. I really dig his selling.
like it's over the top, but I feel like it's still
He's spinning
realistic.
in circles.
the Homer Simpson spit.
Maybe it was the Terry Funk
Ric Flair
spin,
in that
because this
famous
is
knee, there it is.
1989.
and he's just military crawls outside of the ring.
God damn, yeah, you're right, Terry.
And now he's back. He put himself back in.
Because Terry Funk don't quit.
That's how Elliot crawls sometimes. Like he's
Oh,
got
look,
his
head
his
down,
head,
just
head down.
full bore. He
Yeah.
doesn't look where he's going.
He's been watching some Terry Funk matches.
That's gonna be his.
Oh.
Nice.
So are we going to be very proud when Elliot's first words are Terry?
He did take a really good Flair flop earlier before you got here. It was hilarious.
It took him 5 seconds to fall to the ground.
I
it was
always
funny.
hate the look of this move. Just
Going
all the
straight
body
for
weight
the
on
knee.
your knee. Ooh.
Ow! Oh! Oh, man. So this actually, Meltzer really rated this match pretty high up. He, I don't know if it was 5 stars, but it was definitely like 4.5
Really?
or something. Like, this was a very
Kick to the
well-received
knee.
feud between the two. Like, so Terry just,
Oh. He's spinning. Ric Flair punches, Terry Funk spins.
I don't even know what to say about what we just watched.
so Terry, like his style, it's very, I don't know, maybe it was because I grew up watching Looney Tunes and it is very like cartoony, but
Yeah.
it
Animated.
It's
Yeah.
animated, but you can't look away, sort of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
No, he's trying to run away. Ric Flair with the tackle again. Definitely a high tackle, though.
That was a high tackle. It was over the back.
Penalty nowadays.
That might be a yellow card.
He's bringing Terry back to the middle of the ring. Oh, no, the knee breaker
Knee
first.
drop.
God damn.
Nobody's bleeding yet.
Well, but do you have to bleed? Honestly, this is a televised. This is on regular cable. I'm not sure if anybody's going to bleed. It's still pretty brutal, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's still a brutal match without the blood.
Oh. Suplex from the outside in.
Nice.
Very nice, Ric Flair.
Dude, I love when the person receiving it gets very vertical.
Yeah.
It's a test of how strong their core is
Yeah.
in order to get those legs nice and high. Terry sold that well.
Oh.
I bet his back feels great after that. I do that to patients, and the key with that move is you can't tell them you're going to do it because they'll
Yeah.
tense up. So you just got to rip that leg out.
Oh, he's going for it. Ric Flair going for the figure 4.
Yeah, we have our first attempt at the figure 4. Terry kicks out.
Oh, Terry doing his own suplex.
Have
From
we almost seen?
no, suplex to the outside.
Oh, to the butthole.
Sacrum on the
Have we almost seen Ric Flair's butthole yet?
We have not yet.
No Ric Flair ass yet.
That's cr-
Just stretching that hip flexor out a little bit more.
And you got to realize, man, at this point, Terry probably figured that his career is probably, winding down a little bit. He's late 30s, early 40s at this point.
He's definitely in his 40s. There's no way he's even close to his 30s.
You know what? Let
Here we
me
go.
let me do the math.
Figure 4.
There it
locked
is,
in.
figure 4 locked in. Will Terry Funk tap? Or not tap, but say I quit. Never. Yes, Terry, never.
Never, Terry. What was the
that,
point of that? He just threw the referee over top of him.
At this point, Terry Funk is 45 years old.
That's what I said.
Wow, 45.
He
He
is
said
fort-
late 30s.
That's amazing.
He is 45
He
at this
he
match.
looks great for
You know,
45.
Terry looks 45 from the time he was 25 to 75.
Right, so...
No, Terry quit. No.
Oh, come on.
Figure 4.
No, with the
time,
figure
man.
4.
At
Terry
that
was
time.
he was working his knee the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and the figure 4, man. Back then, you didn't fuck with the figure 4, did you? Like, you
No,
tapped
no,
out
no.
the
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
four.
yeah. Figure 4
you're
was a big
tapping
deal.
the percent,
Two-
yeah.
As a callback
Tap
to
or
last
snap.
week's episode, he at least said I quit.
He did. Somebody has an I quit sign. He's like, what do I have? The don't tread on me sign or do I have the I quit? Oh, I brought I quit. Oh, thank God. Wait.
Uh-oh. Terry has the mic. Why is Gary still pushing fucking Terry Funk?
I can barely understand either of them.
You're a hell of a man, Ric
This
Flair.
happens a lot after Terry's matches. Either someone is paying him or oh shit! Oh shit! Never mind.
Oh! Ric Flair just knocked out Gary Hart. And now he's lighting him up. Chops.
Oh,
Oh,
Muda!
the Great Muda? A Great Muda sighting?
I fucking love Muta too, man.
Let's see the mist.
So is that because of Terry's Japanese ties?
No, not at this point. Not at this point.
No?
Well,
I'm just
Muta,
curious.
they brought Gary Hart brought Muta in sort of deal. That was the
Yeah.
storyline.
Holy shit.
Missed him.
Uh-oh, who's coming out now?
Oh,
Tolbert
that's
should
Sully's
have
music.
Tolbert should have a boner.
Oh,
Stinger!
Sting signing.
Casual Sting.
Casual Friday Sting.
Just got off work.
Stinger splash.
oh! He did.
So Davenport, you see Sting's like flat top
Scorpion
mullet?
death drop.
You could definitely pull that off.
And a figure four leg lock at the
locked
same
in.
time.
Locked in.
Darby Allin's dad.
No. That would be the I Like Turtles guy. And here
Oh,
is
look at that shot.
Who's
We've
coming
got
out?
A figure
Is that
four
Lex Luger?
and
that
a
Lex
figure
Luger?
death lock.
Lex Luger's coming out.
Lex a
No,
smash.
Luger, you piece of shit. You watched Elizabeth die, you asshole.
Hey.
To be
Too
fair,
far.
He was
Too
so
soon.
doped up he couldn't move.
Oh, Muta!
Great Muda. Still chair to the back
This
of
is
Ric
the kind
Flair.
of shit that I love, though.
What
Like when
is-
shit
it's
just
amazing.
goes down.
It just
and
goes-
it-
As a
It's fucking
kid,
crazy.
when I saw this type of shit go down, we
Ooh.
went fucking nuts.
What's Terry gonna do? Whose side is Terry gonna take?
Oh, he's got.
Oh,
The
the
Brandon
branding
iron.
iron.
The Brandon iron to the back.
Terry's iron.
And Terry Funk.
Terry's iron. Oh, folks, it's bedlam here in New York. Bedlam.
They're not doing the like ring the bell thingy.
Or
Terry
they
Funk's
were
out of the
ringing a bunch
ring.
of times.
Yeah.
Sting and Ric Flair both incapacitated.
All right, so with all the like the craziness that's happened afterwards, do you think this added to the ending of the matchup?
Yes.
It definitely brought it in.
I think it beefed it up a little bit.
definitely
I,
for me,
opened
it
up your
didn't-
storylines.
It didn't do anything yet because I don't know what the story is.
Right.
Like, why would Sting come and protect him or
Right.
Muta do this? So, I mean, I enjoyed it.
It was just fun
Like,
to
who
see
doesn't
all
like to see the superstars come out and
I
beat
think
the
it's
shit
a
out of
good
each other?
transition.
Lex Luger.
Good
you
transition,
asshole.
maybe into a better storyline.
So after this,
Maybe an eventual 3-on-3.
Did you ever notice that Lex Luger now currently looks like they just deflated him?
Oh yeah.
Like, he just like pulled
He
the
looks
plug
so
and he's
bad,
like,
man. He looks. We've got a naked baby in here. Elliot's chugging his drink. All right, so wrapping up this matchup. I'm about to stop the matchup. We saw it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Who is Luger hitting?
Oh, not the
destroying
trophy.
the
trophy.
Not the trophy.
Oh, that poor kid at the trophy shop spent so much time building that.
He was only there for the summer, too. That was his one project that summer. He's like, I've been building this trophy all summer.
It's my one great piece of work.
I just wanted to eat during my first semester in college. So Flair and Sting may be still in the ring. I'm not sure. So we're going to end it right here. So we got to see a very fun matchup between Terry Funk and Ric Flair. Cookie,
Yes.
tell me your thoughts on that. You know what? We'll do it like this. We'll talk Mike first. Mike, entertained. Tell me your thoughts. What did you feel out of that matchup?
I mean, it was entertaining. I mean, I definitely wouldn't put it in my top 3 ever.
Really? Okay.
It was a good
Yeah,
match.
it's a good match.
It was, at the time, 2 middle-aged guys just beating the shit out of each
Now,
other.
did you like the Onita Terry Funk match better?
Which one was?
Yeah, just
Christ.
just-
Which one was the Onita one?
that was the exploding ring one.
I barely remember the ending of that one.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, Cookie, tell me a little bit about the match. What did you think? Give me a Cookie rating.
For me, I think this match deserves 4 cookies.
4 cookies.
4
solid.
cookies. It was
solid.
a solid. I think it was
so
a
better
solid
than
match.
average.
Better than average, and I think I have a little bit more respect for Terry Funk.
As a 45-year-old
As
man,
a 45-year-old
putting his
man,
life on the
still
line.
doing it, still
you know what?
giving Ric Flair a good run for his money.
Knowing that he's 45, he looks good. He looked really good for a 45-year-old.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And at this point, he'd already had an NWA title run in the 70s. He's thinking maybe he's going to wrap up his career, but fuck no. He didn't wrap it up until he's still having matches now.
he
Like
still
today.
went to ECW after
Yeah.
this, so he's still
And this
going
is
hard.
before
Yeah.
his Japanese deathmatch phase,
Oh
which
my
is
gosh.
insane to me.
I mean, well, last night we rewatched the Hell in a Cell match. We watched Taker just chokeslam him in
Out of his
come up.
shoes. Out of
And
his
that was,
fucking
what,
shoes.
9 years later?
Before you got here, we watched him get kicked by a horse.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you,
is
Mike,
true.
for that.
Yeah,
little
yeah, you're
clip.
welcome.
That is
You're
true.
welcome for that link.
Chris
you
Candido and
sick
Terry
fuck.
Funk.
You sick fuck.
All right.
Elliot's destroying stuff.
Tolbert, to finish up this watch-along episode, give me your haiku, your impromptu haiku.
Impromptu haiku. Funk rides into town. The iron is heating up. Shit just went to hell.
All right.
That
was good.
It worked.
Good.
With no
Didn't work
time.
out syllable-wise, but I was going to say no one gets a trophy.
No
It's
one
one syllable too
gets
long.
a trophy. We'll accept no one gets a trophy.
No one gets a trophy.
We'll accept that one. That's a better
I like
ending, I
that.
think. It's more poetic. All right. Thank you for listening to $2 Steak. We will actually have a regular episode next week. Thank God.
He forgot the social media update.
No, I did not. I already asked you, but you.
No, you did not ask me what the social media update was.
I asked you.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
going to pull this as soon as we're done with this. We are going to listen, and I'm going to say, "Hey, Mike, give me your social media update."
You
yeah,
definitely didn't say that.
Davenport.
You brought it up, but you never went over it.
Boo!
No, you brought it up. You didn't say give me this. You didn't say give me the social media update.
Wait, everybody. That's what happens when you drink the hot dog water.
Was that your saying for this week? Who sent you that one? Did Davenport give you that one?
My dad sent it to me.
All right, thank you for listening to $2 Steak. That's a cheap meat. Cheap meat. Cheap meat. Bye.
Bye.